Welcome back to Ravens Wire Report, where we break down everything that has the purple flock buzzing. Today, we're tracking a storyline that matters almost as much as stars like Lamar Jackson or Derrick Henry, namely Keaton Mitchell's injury status and what it means for Baltimore's backfield as we inch closer to Week 1. Let's set the scene. Keaton Mitchell, the explosive UDFA phenom out of East Carolina, looked like a playmaker last season. In limited action, he blew up with 396 rushing yards on just 47 carries, averaging a mind-blowing 8.4 yards per carry, and scored 2 touchdowns. Then came the devastating blow, a torn ACL in Week 15 that ended his season and limited him to just 5 games in 2024. His promise was undeniable, but the comeback was underway. Fast forward to the preseason opener against the Colts, and Mitchell delivered. 9 carries for 68 yards and a 23-yard touchdown. He flashed that electric burst we remember, making it clear he was inching back to form. But the next step hit a snag. An uptick in intensity during camp led to a hamstring injury, one that sidelined him from practice last week and the second preseason game. Importantly, though, this hasn't sent alarm bells ringing. Head coach John Harbaugh offered reassurance, saying he's got a little hamstring. Those have to heal. I think there's a chance he returns to practice this week. If not this week, he'll be fine for the opener. Let's break it down what this means. 1. It's not ideal, but it's manageable. Hamstring injuries are tricky, yes, but Harbaugh's tone indicated confidence. If Keaton Mitchell truly carries this energy into Week 1 versus the Buffalo Bills on September 7th, his return could be timed perfectly. 2. The timeline looks promising. The final preseason game against Washington is next. Harbaugh's language, a chance this week, implies the team expects him back, possibly before the regular season. That accuracy and timing could give Baltimore flexibility in finalizing the backfield before the roster lock. 3. Depth and opportunity. As long as Mitchell continues to progress, he could carve out a critical change of pace role behind Derrick Henry and Justice Hill. Henry, fresh off his historic campaign and newly extended contract, needs periodic reps off. Mitchell's presence offers explosive contingency behind Jackson's cutback lanes. 4. Ravens' strong track record with injury comebacks. Remember last season? Baltimore battled through a lineup decimated by injuries like J.K. Dobbins, Isaiah Likely, and Ardarius Washington, and still powered a historic offense. Mitchell would join tycoons like Tyler Linderbaum and Zay Flowers in their return to form. That depth is the hallmark of Ravens' resilience. 5. Strategic roster implications. As per Harbaugh's transcript, Baltimore plans to carry 4 running backs into the season, meaning a decision between keeping Mitchell active or shifting roster spots elsewhere. Managing that depth could be the difference maker in playoff durability. So, for the purple flock, here's the bottom line. Mitchell looks on track. The hamstring issue is not a career detour. It's a minor setback. If he returns as expected, Baltimore gains a legitimate game-breaking rotational weapon to go with a ferocious ground game and elite aerial attack. That kind of versatility is what differentiates contenders. Now, I want to hear from you. Do you trust Keaton Mitchell to return in time and make a difference behind Derrick Henry? Will he be the spark that keeps defenses honest and keeps the Ravens' offense unstoppable in 2025? Smash that like if you're confident. Hit subscribe for every injury and depth report, and drop your thoughts in the comments because your voice is what keeps this hive buzzing. Pack up those questions, Purple Flock. I'll catch you deep in the next break.